Here is an update video of what we've done to the van. Well, the swivel seat's been there. This is a vanity. Doug got it Lowe's or Home Depot. It's navy blue. There's 2 sets of cabinets and 2 drawers. We got it without a top or anything, so Doug made a countertop for it. And I made a hole for the sink. It's a nice sink. It actually came with this board and other accessories. We got a faucet. The plumbing is all done, but we need to wire a few switches for the water pump and the heater. And we need to find some and buy them, so we haven't finished that. So we haven't tested it all out. But we do have a gray water tank down there, a small one, so we can use it, use the drain. So it made a kind of an awkward space here, so Doug built a shelf so we could use some of the containers that we have. That's all toileting stuff, and this is gonna his coffee area. There's miscellaneous junk in these drawers. And this is just one big open cabinet. So we luckily found the exact size containers at Dollar Tree. So we just kind of, they go back that far. So it's a little bit of a wasted space. But these basically, we just use them as drawers. So all kitchen stuff and some food. And because there's not much room here, we wanted to be able to open it with just one cabinet door open. So that worked out perfectly. Now this hallway, we wanted it to be a lot wider, but to save us time, he bought this vanity and that was all the size that we could get. So he built this platform for the fridge. So we've got some storage underneath. And he's got it vented over here. The bed was there. He built this shelf for his propane burner. It's pretty big, and it has like a grill, so we didn't want to leave it on the counter because it's so big, so we built that. We can just pull it out. There is the water heater. The water pump is in here behind all these things. That's why we had to kind of make them shorter too. So we built a shelf to protect all the pipes. So I put this thing here with some mounting putty, and then our water fits there. So here we'll probably put our water pitcher. We got to get it out of storage. And this is the plan for where all of our switches will go on this side. And I think we're going to neaten up these shelves with like a cover on them. And we're going to have the same type of column over here for the switches for this side. But we had to remove the shelf we had here so the lids could stay open of the fridge. So we're almost at the point where we're going to build the dinette. That's our toilet. So there's going to be a bench here that the toilet fits under, and a bench here, and then a table like this. We're going to use one of those like Lagoon mounts, generic version. This table actually goes over here, but we're going to build one that's a little bit bigger than this table that fits between the benches. We're hoping the bench comes out to here, so we still have room for our trash right there. And maybe we'll keep like the vacuum and brooms and a broom here. So once after the dinette, there's going to be an upper shelf here that probably comes about over the fridge, and that should hold the rest of our food. And this is, I think, is going to be an open shelf up here. We're going to see how we feel. If we feel too closed in, we might not do anything over here. But we might put a little bit of hooks here for short things. Same here for some hats above the dinette. And then this other junk will go inside one of the benches, dinette benches. So one will house the toilet. The other one will just be like a catch-all for sweatshirts and bulky items. I don't know, we bought this shelf. There's a company, I forget the name, but if you need to know, let me know and I can look it up. You can buy these brackets from them in a template. So you cut the piece of board and you attach it to the brackets and it attaches to this shelf. So you still have use of all those shelves, that you've got another one. So we made a little lip on this, but it's not enough. We need to come up with something to hold stuff in. Because games have fallen on Bella while we've been driving. And we realized Doug's towel, we hung it here to dry once, and we realized that this just is a perfect curtain. So we just pull this down and use some magnets over here, and it gives us all the privacy you can't even see in it. It doesn't keep the light out, but it gives us privacy. That's all we care about. Actually, when Doug has his bow, that's where he keeps it. That's why there's this foam here. It's a perfect spot. His bow fits there perfectly and doesn't move. Bella's bed is down there. This little cot right here, we actually keep under the bed when she's not using it outside. So her bed is a little bit off the floor. We just got this container. We kind of putting some extra food in it. Not extra food, but some food. And that little rug we put down so we can wipe our feet there. And there's a stool to climb up on the bed. And over the wheel well here, we found a perfect place, and we found the perfect shaped hamper for right there. So it's great. We just drop our clothes right in here. Prior to this, we had like a bag and you had to pull it out and open it up. And so this is much easier, and you can carry that right into the laundromat. So I don't think the bed, I don't know if you've seen the bedspread. I got this at a thrift store. It looks really nice in here. The shoe pouches in the back, just held on by magnets. Those are great for all sorts of little electrical things. This is mostly tools and stuff like that. We've got some shoes in here and some face cloths, just any little thing that you don't know where else to put. It's kind of a catch-all. It's great. These cabinets are working out great for our clothes. This is my side and that's Doug's side. You can fit a lot in there if you fold them nicely. This is just my pajamas. That's how I fold them typically. But I just kind of throw my pajamas in there. So whenever there was a little spot, we're just trying to fill it. So behind this fridge was a little narrow column. And we needed a place to put paperwork. Doug's got, you know, his own business, so there's a lot of receipts and crap. So I got a couple containers and squished them back here from Dollar Tree. And that's kind of where paperwork goes. We still have an AC unit that we're going to put in. It's going to go back here. Only because we didn't plan for it ahead of time, and it's not how I would have done it, but it's what we got left for space. So that's why we don't have solar panels yet on top, because we're waiting to install that, and Doug needs some help to do that. These little double fans, those are great. They work great, put out a lot of power. For now, we're just using all these little cubbies. We're just sticking stuff in them until we build the walls. But we were talking about it, and we really love having the metal there. So we think after we build the walls, we're going to put like a black strip of metal all around. Because I love magnets and being able to just put stuff up there like that. And we're thinking of maybe a dry erase board here, because I love dry erase boards. We can kind of plan our trips on that. But those little touches, those will be the final thing we do. We want to get it functional first. So after the dinette and this upper shelf, then we'll feel like we've got it pretty functional and enough storage that we can then working on the walls and the ceiling. So we're going to be in Florida until June 3rd. Then we're going to be heading up, well, maybe out west and then to New England until like November. We're camping in Florida near Lake Okeechobee. How do you pronounce the name of this place? Ucha. It's really long and complicated, but it's really nice. $15 for these sites. We don't always get a campsite, but next time we want to get that one because it's more shady. It is a little warm, even though it is February. Wait a minute. What's the name, Doug?
Okaloocoochee. Okaloocoochee. Slow or sloth wildlife.
It seems like it's longer than that, but highly recommend it. Nice smooth road to get in. It's about 3 mile road, dirt road, but it's very smooth. So this is the back. The shoe pouches with various crap in them. This is the water tank. It's one of those over the wheel wells water tanks, but we kind of moved it back. So we have a little storage underneath. Doug has the toolbox there. And we did have the solar panel mounted here, but he changed it. And the Blue Eddies on there on a shelf. So this is our water, trash. This is just a mess back here because he uses it to work, so it's always stuff's coming in and out of it. So he goes to the storage unit quite often to load and unload tools. Oh, this is new. Got a roof rack and a ladder. He wanted to do that so it would be easier to get the AC up on the roof and then the solar panels. What do you think of the van, Bella? Oh, her little tongue is sticking out. Bella got a bunch of teeth removed last year, 24 teeth or something like that. Starting to hurt. Her little tongue starting to stick out a little bit. Poor baby, huh? Back up, baby. Back up. I highly recommend this Boxio toilet. I've been loving it. I use it all the time. Even if it's a public restroom, I'll use it. It's got the, it's a composting toilet. It's got the urine divider. And you just take it out, throw it away in the trash. Or dump the urine in the grass. Well, I think that's everything. Thanks for watching, and I will keep you updated. Take care.